Hi guys, 64 Studios 101 here, and I'm doing my top 10 favorite Doctor Who episodes, down to my favorite episode of all time, my top 10 favorite guys. So, you may notice a couple things. First of all, there is most of all of the, most of all of the new series episodes are two-parters. I don't know why, I just like two-parters, I guess. They have better plots usually and stuff. And there's some Doctors that I might not have included episodes from. That's either because I don't like the Doctor or I haven't seen much of the Doctor. So, yeah. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, number 1, or you could say number 10. Number 10, The Talons of Wang Chiang. This episode is nice. I like the enemies. Careful, this will contain spoilers. Well, I like the ending because it's really good. Awesome enemies like Magnus Grill and Mr. Sin. Great plot. Amazing actors. Lots of good stuff. It's one of the most popular Doctor Who episodes, I think. So, yeah. Go and get yourself a copy today. Number 9. The Caves of Androzani. This episode was a little too dark for me. That's why I didn't make it to the beginning of the list. But it's a great plot. Unfortunately, at the end, the 5th Doctor generates into the worst Doctor of all time. Yeah. And I really liked Shiraz Jack. He was my favorite character. It's a great episode. Make sure you see it. Number 8, The Stolen Earth / Journey's End. This episode is awesome. Return of Davros, return of awesome companions, an awesome Doctor. Epic has an awesome Supreme Dalek as the Daleks in it. Everything you would ever hope for a Dalek episode. I know a lot of people don't like this episode, but I don't know. It's just really good for me. It has a great plot. I like the reality bomb. Yeah. Number 7, Frontier in Space. Could you ask for a more epic story? Besides that the 3rd Doctor and Jo Grant spend too much time in jail. Well, it has the Master, the Daleks, and more. It's epic. Draconian, Jo Grant, Dalek, Master, 3rd Doctor, Jo Grant. I don't know, I don't like Jo Grant as a companion. She's not that good. But that's not what we're talking about. Next, we have The Impossible Astronaut / Day of the Moon. A little bit of the story was hard to follow, but it's the world's introduction to the Silence, and that's a great enemy. And great plot, except for part of it that didn't make sense in Day of the Moon, but yeah. It's epic, but it's also a little too dark, but I really like it. And then there's the astronaut with the little girl inside who regenerates. Is it a Time Lord? Dun dun dun! Watch all of Series 6 to find out. Anyway, it's a great episode. Next, Army of Ghosts / Doomsdays, number 5. It has nice humor and epicness. Daleks vs. Cybermen. If you didn't know, I seem to like epicness in episodes. I don't know if epicness is a word, but who cares? Anyway, Army of Ghosts and Doomsday has everything you could ask for. Sure as the lame Cybermen, but you couldn't ask for more from the Daleks. We have 5 million Cybermen. How much do you have? 4. The Daleks think that they're the best, and they really exaggerate that the Daleks are supposed to be the superior race. And they're right. The Daleks get to defeat the Cybermen, basically. Daleks rule! Number 4. Remembrance of the Daleks. Gotta love those Dalek stories. This is one of the best ones, but it doesn't feature Davros enough, in my opinion. Davros is awesome. Anyway, it has the warring Daleks, Hand of Omega. Great doctor, great companion, great military. It's awesome. Great episode. And Ace gets to destroy a stupid Dalek with a baseball bat. Seriously. Did I say stupid? I meant strong. Number 3, Genesis of the Daleks. This is an amazing episode. It shows how the Daleks are created by Davros, the colored scientist. He is at his best with Michael Wisher, not as good as Julian Bleach, or not as good, sorry, better than Julian Bleach and Terry Malloy. It's the best Davros. And great plot. The Daleks are awesome in it, yeah. And number 2, Silver Nemesis. I know a lot of people didn't like this story, but I loved it. I didn't do it for everyone, but I think it's a great plot, great characters, great everything. The Cybermen come back. They're at their greatest in that episode, even though they don't look that good. Thanks a lot, Nathan Turner. And, yeah, it's still really good, though. Some might complain that Ace is too good at defeating Cybermen, or the Cybermen are too easy to defeat, but I don't think that. After all, their weakness is supposed to be gold. Now, before we get to number 1, let's review. Number 10, Italians of Wang Chiang. Number 9, The Caves of Androzoni. Number 8, The Stolen Earth / Journeys In. Number 7, Frontier in Space. Number 6, The Impossible Astronaut and Day of the Moon. Number 5, Army of Ghosts and Doomsday. Number 4, Remembrance of the Daleks. Number 3, Genesis of the Daleks. Number 2, Silver Nemesis. And number 1, Rose. I don't know if this was the best for everyone, but it's Russell T Davies' best writing ever. I really liked it. It's just fun. There's no other way to describe it. It's a great introduction to those who who haven't watched Doctor Who and are a bit younger. And it's also really good because it introduces a great companion, except for that, "Oh, I love you, Doctor" thing. So, yeah. It's really fun because you don't even have to know the Doctor is the last of the Time Lords. Now that's good. So, thank you for watching another 64 Studios video. 64 Studios 101, signing off.